Hey y'all, it's me, Ren, back again for another adventure. We're starting a little early today because I was sitting here at my computer, and if I don't do something soon, I'm gonna fall asleep. I pulled a tree up in my front yard. Well, it's not a tree, it's a bush, but it sounds more impressive if I say tree because I did it barehanded. Okay, well, today we are playing Spellcaster University. I've already got it's by Sneaky Yak Studios. I've already got it pulled up because this is actually a continuation of my previous game. And so this is the second location of my school. In the intervening weeks since I last streamed this, I've been doing a lot of playing offline and just trying to learn more about the game. And so hopefully I'll be able to do some snazzy stuff here with you that I didn't do last time. There are aspects of this game that are just beyond what I ever anticipated. Click, click. Okay, so that click gets pretty loud. The music here isn't being too... Wait a second. All right. Okay, so now I can hear things a little better. I think y'all can hear things. We're going to go ahead and figure stuff out. So, first of all, I learned a little bit more about the headmaster's office. Let's see. We're really going to make a lot of gold, and they're going to improve in magic slowly. All right, so in here we can change some things. I want my application fee to be 30 gold pieces because that gets me some good chunky money right up front. I'm going to have paid dorms and paid meals to start, and I'm going to come back and change some things around in a bit. Hopefully I'll remember. I keep forgetting in my other games. All right, and then I want to reduce the curriculum by a year and get a sponsor because we're just trying to get some big turnaround on students in this first couple of years. The Lord of Evil is on his way, so we gotta be cool, get stuff done. All right, so as far as our houses go, one of the other things that I've found is that making them all sort of magic specific kind of gives us a rough go of it. So it's a little better to mix it up a bit. The only one that I really jump on is Jack of all trades, because that's a great one for just the uneducated masses to be a part of. So for here, I'm just doing some rolls. I'm going to assign them a random robe, because right now we're just making a house that's got some traits here. Passionate and well-behaved. Passionate's a good one. If anybody gets up to that 4th level of magic, then we can put them in the passionate house. Do they have anything else? Well-behaved? I don't really need that. We'll come on, but hey, you know what? It works. And for this, because they are... yeah, we'll go with this one, because it's a wren, because they're the wrens. And we'll give them, like, this purple robe, I guess. Oh, what happens if we don't have a robe selected? What happens? What will you wear? Oh, it just remembers the last one we had. That makes sense. All right, so we got our houses out there. I've been doing a lot of different setups. I still haven't necessarily found the one that makes the most sense. So we're going to do the one... We're going to do one where all of our student stuff is kind of stacked up here on the left. Oh, wow. That placement noise is kind of heavy. I'm going to lighten that up a little bit. Let's move the sound volume down here. Is there supposed to be music? I'm not hearing any music. I don't know. Okay. Oh, I have a stable already. That's pretty cool. Hmm. In fact, if I'm thinking about building, because okay, so some of the things that I've learned since playing this is that different areas, so like I'm in the forest right now, require more magic of certain types in order to sort of deal with the special things in that area. In this area, we have a big troll that you'll meet here soon. So, having a lot of green mana is important. But one of the things that I want to do here is keep it so that my green stuff will be stacked up together. And then the other thing that I want to do is make sure I've got lots of spots for animals. So let's see here. There's a stable. Here's the dolmen. Then this could be the greenhouse, or this could be the greenhouse. I kind of like that better. So I'm going to put the stable right here, even though it's not attached. We're pretty close to everything at the front, so him being an old dude isn't going to matter too much, so we're going to go with him. All right, and then the fawn, we'll go ahead and throw you in the stable. You'll be our first stable resident. I have some coffee to sip on. We're doing great. All right, so now I'm going to assign my 2 students. And I'm just going to divide them up evenly for now because there's no reason not to. Okay. So, this is our basic nature room. I do want one of those, so I'm going to grab that, and we are going to go ahead and pop that here. Yeah, I like that. Let's see, who do we want? I want fun round belly fella. It's okay that you're greedy. They ask for more money. That's fine. I can deal with you later on that. All right, so second draw. We could get the arcane room. Arcane magic is going to end up being important to us. Do we want to go up with arcane? No, we'll go to the side. Okay, so we're going to put arcane right here. And we'll do another fun round belly fella. Now it makes me wish I had chosen fun round belly for the stable, and it could be just a bunch of fat dudes teaching school. They care about us. Oh, awesome. Already got a light. Okay, so now with light, I'm going to place that one over here because there's a bit that I want to shove in there. Oh, hawk-eyed and clumsy, huh? Nah, we're going over here with ancient wisdom because he's got excellent pedagogy. Pedagogy? Pedagogy. Yeah, there we go. And let's see here. So I was reading a little bit about this game, and it seems like the devs have kind of abandoned it, which is a bummer because there are some improvements that could be made that I would really delight in. Okay, so do we want to make our dormitory more efficient, or do we want to start getting prestige? I think I want our dormitory to be more efficient. So one of the aspects of this game is that each room has an efficiency level. And right now, because I'm asking for money for them, the efficiency is less in the... So we got a negative 25% efficiency on our refectory. And we got a negative 15 now because I pooped in a plus 10 here. So to charge money for the cafeteria and stuff, impacts the rest of your shit. But actually, since I've already got a stable, there's this cool thing here where I can do organic meals. So we're going to give that a try. And I'm not sure what the auto-managed dormitories means. Like, I don't even know what the code part of that means. Oh, text in existence. Ah. Okay, so now if we go back and check, you see our efficiency is at 0%. Where is this one? So we're gonna leave that as is. Okay, so now we're ready to kind of move forward a bit. We've got some students coming in. Everybody on this map comes in from the left. Hello, everyone. There's some of our fat men. There's our old man. Oh, we ended up with two olds. Two olds, two fats. Okay, so now the music is going. Okay, it wasn't going because it was paused. Okay, I dig that. I think this is an okay volume. You know what? I'll do it down just a touch. All right. Good enough for now. You can let me know. So, basically, when these guys first get here, they tend to want to do other things. Oh, you're a real sass. Look at you. You're a bit of a jerk. Already starting a lot of trouble. Okay. And then the teachers will come out and they'll teach to an empty classroom, which is a bit weird. I don't actually have enough students for all the classrooms that I have going right now, but that's all right because the start of the game, you kind of have to build your students up. Build them up. We've got our monthly costs here. So we earn gold from students when they use certain things and then when they're learning stuff, I think. I'm not 100% sure on that. All right, so these are little events that are happening. Hey there, we're from around here. We don't like trouble and we're not fond of strangers. What are you doing here exactly? Oh, don't worry. One of the things that I want to do with this particular game is play some themed universities. And one of them is just going to be an absolute dick necromancing school. Because you can just absolutely screw with everyone around you. Like you can do little, like one of them is going to the village and then there's a funeral and you wait and then you can steal the body. Like there's just horrible things you can do in this, which is hilarious. But for right now, since we're in the forest and nature magic is the most big deal, we're going to go with this middle option. Do not worry, for our school mainly trains mages specialized in the healing of farm animals. Hey, Sumky! Hey, you weren't the only one who didn't make it here for a while. I was gone for a few weeks because I was obsessed with this game and was too busy writing down spreadsheets about every card in the game. I get obsessive about games sometimes, and then I slip into my spreadsheet mode, and I just got to record everything. I love spreadsheets. I'm so glad you love spreadsheets. I get it from my dad. He has spreadsheets of every single movie he owns so that he can sort it by main star and be like, oh, I feel like watching something Tom Cruise is in today. Like, all right, yeah. But yeah, spreadsheets are great. And the whole Google Doc world of never having to save it to my computer. Like, I don't care if hackers find my weird spreadsheet of all the Spellcaster University cards. That's fine. It can just be hanging out there in the cyberspace. Y'all are welcome to it. Actually, the wiki on this game is really sparse, so I'm hoping to actually share my information with others at some point. I was doing this with my office building game, but this one has wizards in it, and it's the same game, but with wizards and dungeon crawls, so how the hell would I not? It's not exactly the same game. Oh, Magic the Gathering cards and the Dyson Sphere program. Oh, wow. I haven't done anything with a Dyson Sphere game. But yeah, my next project is going to be doing the spreadsheet thing with Root, because I think that'll make me more capable in beating the robot in Root. All right, so the king sends his regards. He usually has advanced rooms that I don't necessarily agree with. He likes us to be loaded for bear. For right now, we're just going to go ahead and get some new funding from him. All right, so I'm going to pause briefly. So each of these little events over here, you can trigger them early or they will automatically go off when they reach the end of their little timer here. All right, so this is Easter. This like freaked me the hell out because I forgot it was Easter. And there's all these like bunnies and eggs and stuff popping around. And I was like, what's going on? And then the villagers come in here and they're like, my, oh my, I'm happy to see you. There's been strange things happening in my garden for a few days now. There are bunnies everywhere carrying eggs, which is weird because they don't normally lay eggs. And I saw bells in the sky, which aren't supposed to fly. Is this another one of your strange spells? The villagers are sus as hell. Of course not, but we'll catch these strange bunnies for you. All right, so each of these has its own good bit, bad bit. And since we are going heavy on the green mana today, of course not, but we will rid you of the eggs. I'm sure they're not exactly delicious anyway. So we're going to draw Cornucopia, which is a card that the students who are in the room with the Cornucopia are going to give me gold according to their level in natural magic. And everybody here is going to be hopped up on natural magic. And so then with these items, this is an artifact. It's a cooking artifact or kitchen utensil. So it has to go where these little pots are. So yeah, now I've got this in the cafeteria and everybody in here with nature manage is going to give me gold. Filthy lucre. All right, but first we got to get close and just look at this teacher here. Look at him. He's adorable. Look at his big mustache business. Okay. Let's unpause and we'll check in with our adventure buddies. Now, when you first start in an area, everybody who lives in that area comes to see you. And so we talked with the peasants, we talked with the king, and so now the Adventure Guild, they found a window between two troll massacres to come say hi. The opening of a new magic school is always good news for the Adventurers Guild. What kind of mage do you train? Okay, so there's 3. This is going to give me items that are good for healing, like medical beds or the infirmary, etc. This is going to give me stuff that's more related to the arcane magic, like being able to blow stuff up, or oddly enough, improve our teacher pedagogy. We're doing okay on pedagogy right now. And then this one, we're going to get things for our students to wear. And since I want to do dungeon crawls this time, I'm going to go ahead and choose magical trinkets here. All right, so we got these options. Necro staff. Okay, since we're focusing in nature magic, I'm going to go ahead and choose the wolf's tooth because it's going to get my folks qualified for it faster. And then they'll all move around quicker, which means everything will take a little less time. All right, so now, let's see here. I don't think anybody's ready for it, but when they are ready for it, they'll have a little tooth around their neck. It's very cute. All right, so then over here, we have, I'm going to go ahead and click on this. This is the big bad for this area, the forest. This is the giant forest troll, has been asleep for millennia, but your presence has disturbed his sleep. Your reputation with him falls to -100. He will awake, and he won't be happy about it. Wow, this thing is huge. All right. So then this little guinea pig down here is how I send messages. And once I get their little guinea pig tower, it's hilarious. So instead of using pigeons or anything, we use guinea pigs. They don't have wings. They have a little tower that just launches them into the air. So I don't know how that works out. But over here, this is where I can kind of go to the sleeping troll and make him a sweetie. But I don't. Oh, I do. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do, because I've been gathering up some natural mana, I'm going to go see the troll. Yep. And I'm going to restore the harmony of the forest to help him sleep better. And that's going to take up some of my natural mana, but it gives me a little more buffer because his stuff periodically comes up throughout the time you're here and kind of makes it so you got to keep feeding him natural mana to make the world keep going, as it were. All right, so then this is my new student alert. Got 4 new applicants. We are just accepting everybody. Doesn't matter how rich you are, how smart you are, come on in. Worst case scenario, you learn nothing, and the peasants like me more because they like when I release more peasants. All right, class separation. The kids from the other houses are dragging our children down. It's time to act. They must be separated. Each must remain in their lane. You're right, it's time to separate. Okay, so we can get a couple of expensive cards for cheap. Or we can get prestige, which brings more students. I think I'm going to go with just drawing the one common room to start with. Because we've got plenty of housing for our nature folks. So I'm going to make our common room over here with our arcane folks. And we've only got the 2 houses, so right now I think we'll leave it at Alvazir. I don't know who the nature folks are going to be, but there you go. So Alvazir, well, it doesn't super matter which witch. Let's go ahead and make the Tour of Melf this one, because they've already got the purple robes. All right, so you've got your little house set up. Let's look at some more cards that we've got. Okay, so private bedroom is a good one to have. We're not ready to break into shadow yet, so I'm going to grab private bedroom. We're going to plonk that right in here. So we've got our whole little student bunch of stuff going on here. We'll let the game run in the back here. Okay, so alchemy is a huge one. Alchemy gives us so much stuff for the rest of the game. It's like all the bits and bobs. So I'm going to grab alchemy right now. Not sure where I want to plonk it down just yet. I think I'll go ahead and put it here on the other side of light. All right, so we're far enough away from the entrance now that if you put an ancient elder in charge of this, they never get to class on time. So I'm choosing the sexy young ladies who are inspiring and whatnot. All right, we got folks down. So look at this. Look, they're learning about the animals. Isn't that cute? This guy's intensely studying manure. Intensely studying this huge pile of shit. It's very important. Oh, look at that. We can see him learning. Oh, a pretentious character's in the same room. Who is it? Is it this asshole? Nope. Who is it? Who's pretentious? Oh, you are. Joy Nanny? You're boring as hell. Okay, so where are we at? It's time to recruit a couple more students in here. And then these assholes, so periodically, just as real teachers do, you got to deal with the parents. A school with no discipline. The Parent Association has heard it said that discipline is becoming an ever so hazy concept at your school. Our values are truly disappearing, huh? Have you taken any measures to reverse this trend? All right, so I lose 10% of my prestige when I blow them off, but it's all I can do right now. Pish posh. We're fine. There's no graffiti or open portals anywhere. Right? Right. Okay, good. Because that's... Oh! We got a pumpkin head. So if there's an accident in class, you get a little curse from that accident, and it messes with you. So I need a nurse's office to be able to fix those, which I do not currently have. But I do have a dolmen, so I'm going to plonk that down. Oh, right, because I wanted to put that here because I want 2 stables, because it's just so nice to be able to have as many animals as I want. Okay, so I'm going to go with Miss Punctual and Demanding. All right, what else have we got going on here? Oh, yeah, my guinea pig came up. I don't got to feed the troll mana right now, so basically what I like to do is just try to go around and make sure people like me. You know what I mean? So we're going to go to Crow Corpse Village. And what can we do? We could piss off the adventurers a little bit, or we can just give you some mana and you love us. We're going to do that. What do you want? Quick, you're scaring the cows. I didn't really go into it, but each time you visit a place, you get like the standard event, and then you get a like special event that's a random, here's what's happening this week. All right, how are we doing here? Let's speed up. Add some more students, pay our people. Ah, excellent. So another nice little thing here is, so we have a birth problem. Our cows no longer give birth, which is going to be a huge problem for all farmers. We need you to make us a fertility potion, as I'm told it's called. Can you? Well, we're going to go ahead and use our massage techniques instead, because nothing will get you pregnant faster than agreeing to a massage. Wait. All right. Chug, chug, chug. So here's our little administrator guy, and he's going to have something for us. And then we've got these other ones coming in here. We also have a little bit of extra green mana to spend. All right, so this is who we want our students to be. And we've got some easy ones in here. I'm going to go with herbalist because I know we're going to train herbalists and have that knocked out real quick. So that's our goal for this batch of students, is getting a bunch of herbalists out of them. Okay. Oh, the Demon Lord's familiar.
Greetings, mage. During our last dungeon expedition, we killed a Demon Lord and found his cat. He's without an owner, and we can't bring ourselves to abandon him. Would you like to adopt it? I don't have time to take care of it.
Sure, I'll make a dry food budget. And we get a special cat. All right, so we're going to put this cat also in the stable because they wander around. So if you put their little thing in the stable, they can go do whatever they want around the school, and it's no big deal. Okay, so now this is our headmaster. School specialty. Every respectable school needs a special magic discipline they specialize in. It is crucial if to be recognized internationally. All right, so I know some people think it's uncool, but I still like natural magic. We're going to be a nature specialist. Let's pop that in there. Boo, 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 boo. All right. Oh, of mages and clans.
Greetings, human. Our clans need sorcerers to fight the king's forces, so I wondered if you could help. We're real nice folk, you know, and if you could gain the trust of the orc clans and improve your relationship with them to plus 90, let's say, it'd be real cool. So what do you say, friends?
All right, so a lot of people hate when I do this, like the Kingdom and the Inquisition, but they don't hate it enough to be a real detriment. So I'm going to say, what a great idea. We're going to hook up with the orcs this year, or this campaign, because we're on the side of nature this year, so it's real good. Okay, the troll hasn't stirred yet, so I'm not going to try to appease him. What I am going to do is go see the king, butter him up a little bit so that he's not making our students poor. All right, hey, I'm currently extremely busy. What do you need? Well, you know, we're just doing this. We're just doing this. Okay, so I'll let people, I'm going to turn this back down to regular speed. We want to get some more green buildings in here. We'll get our greenhouse set up. I'm going to go with Miss Inspiring, Ex-Inquisitor. That gives us some good juice. Ex-Inquisitor, that makes every time she teaches, the Inquisition thinks more highly of us. It's great. Then what else can we get out of this gold area? I'm not... Well, okay. I'm going to go ahead and get the collection of snow globes, and we're going to put it in our base nature area, because that'll keep... This teacher will just be able to keep studying over and over, or not keep studying, but he'll be able to teach longer. I don't expect that it's a Spanish Inquisition. It seems to be Fantasy Inquisition. But you know what they say. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. But they have a lot in common. They love to burn things. They like show up. Yeah, nobody expects it. All right, more students. More students. Oh, the orcs want to do something with me. What are you going to do? Oh, tribe tribute. We orcs don't need much, but what we need we can take from those weak humans. On the other hand, you could give us things directly so that we don't have to kill you first. That way everyone wins. All right, we're just going to pay them. Here, have some gold. That's fine. We didn't need it. We got other shit going on right now. Green mana. Spend more green mana. Okay, so this is the pig chamber. Pig chamber is a real hoot. I'm going to plonk that down right here. So yeah, we got to take a closer look at this pig chamber. So this is where they keep their guinea pigs. And the guinea pigs voluntarily walk up this little ramp. And then they walk over here into this catapult. And then they get flung. It's a hoot. I think, should I wait? I'll wait. I'll wait for the whole thing. Look at him go. He's got a little message. And they have their little cubbies here, which I don't, like, is the catapult that sent them here so accurate that they got shot right into this little window? How does that work? They don't have wings. There he goes. He jumped into it. Are you going to fire it right at us? This is the other thing. Oh, whoops. My students graduated, so I have to get through this first. What can you be when you grow up? Ranger, that gets me a little bit of mana and a little bit of gold. But I want to see if I can get Shepherd, because that gets me a lot of mana. I didn't, but I got a lot of gold. I'll accept it, because I have to. So yeah, so here's Shepherd. Look at his cute little sheep. And I get 100 natural mana and 100 gold. That's because this person is better. They're better at this. So I can look at their file. 311. They got lots of nature magic. They're good. They're good at what they do. They have a little they got a little wolf necklace on. It's great. All right, accept fate. What are you up to? I'm going to re-roll your fate. Gardener, that's pretty good. Peasant, unacceptable. Uh-oh, also peasant. No more re-rolls. Goodbye. Oops. I pressed the automated feature, but I think I was done with everybody anyway, so it's cool. We are bored. So this is, I think, the head of the student council. Because they are the one that just comes and complains to me about stuff that's happening. We're bored. We don't know what to do. There's nothing fun to do in the students' hall. All right, we could make them study, which just decimates my mana pool. Or, depending on other stuff we got going on. But I could get you a critter. I got some gold. Let's buy you a pet. We actually technically already have a witch's cat. We just don't have the standard calico witch's cat. We have the special ex-demon monster cat. So I'm not going to get another cat. I'll get this guy. It keeps you very entertained, but also bites your hands. Just straight up bites your hands. But he does go in here, so he can hang out with these people. I want to get close and look at this bunny here. Look at this little flying bunny. Look at him. Oop. There he is. Okay. What's next? What's next? I'm overwhelmed by options. We've got a good chunk of arcane mana here. And we've also got a pig ready. Let's go look at somebody. The king is still pretty testy with us. Let's go see the king again. Yeah. See, we don't have any of the cool shit, so we can't do any of the cool stuff. We just have to converse with him for 10 and hope things are cooler next time. All right, let's spend our green mana, nature mana. Okay, we can start. We can generate more mana, or we can get people who aren't in class generating mana. So I'm going to get this totem. And with that, we can actually just plonk this right down in the bedroom. They learn while they're sleeping. That's great. All right, so then for our arcane mana, so having a fairy dragon, the non-humans all have stuff that make them cooler than humans, of course, but they are more rare. So having a little dragon, that means we get more non-humans are a good thing. But we're not really set up for vampires yet. Nah, we're going with the fairy dragon. And, we'll go ahead and plonk that. That's going to be the pet for this common house. Because they're cute. And the fairy dragon always just hangs out on her little perch. She doesn't wander around. So it's fun having her in the room with the kids. All right. How we doing, everybody? We still good? Oh, Troll's gonna wake up here shortly. Let's have a little bit of coffee. So, this troll here, every now and then rumbles a little bit. I'm gonna turn on the fast forward. And so, yeah. Oh, the giant forest troll arrives. Be careful. He's going to wake up. So this takes us down like massively. If we have arcane mana, we can slow it down, but we don't right now. But that's okay, because on our next pig, we can go feed him some natural mana. All right, more students. And then what do you want, hun? Oh, a house is jealous of another house's common room, and they keep going at each other. This is time that could be spent studying. Common rooms. We want to make more common rooms. Or we can get into... We can make the king a little happier with us. We can get a stadium going. I don't think I'm quite ready for a stadium yet. So let's go ahead and just, well, no, I am. I'm getting the stadium. It's important. All right, so I paused it a second because I need to think. I'm going to feed this to my refectory, make it a little better refectory. You can upgrade them when you've got the points for it, but I don't have the points just yet. And then for the stadium, I'm going to plonk that down all the way out here. Just because. That's where I want to put it for now. Okay, so we got lots of green mana, but if we spend it all now, we won't have it for when we got the pig ready. Okay, yeah, so we're going to pop out, go to the sleeping troll, feed him some mana. And that way, we know we can use this mana when we get up to it. So there's some aspect of this game that is just waiting around for time to pass. All right, the tribe wants tribute again. All of these are randomized, so you do end up getting some multiples, sometimes right in a row, which is, so sometimes the students like set fires and stuff, and you know, it's fine. More students, okay. It's fine. A teacher will come get it. Nothing ever actually like gets damaged. It just makes it so students aren't learning in that period of time. Okay, we've got another pig's worth. Let's go feed the troll again. Just get a little ahead of time there. And then we can accept some new students. And we're going to graduate our old students. Now, why be a ranger when you can potentially be a shepherd? Excellent. Oh, it's just the one. All right, so let's spend our nature mana. Okay, so... Oh, not suffering from aberrations is great. I'm going to plonk that out. That's going to prevent some pumpkin heads for us. That'll be good. Oh, here's that fertility potion problem again. We're going to do that massage technique. And then let's spend some gold. What have we got here? A little bit of prestige, a little bit of health. Now, for the health, it's a shelf. It's going to need to be in a classroom or something like a classroom. You can kind of see where those end up being here. I'm going to put the medicine cabinet inside the arcane classroom. All right, another new student goes in that classroom. And we just got, oh, why'd you go open a portal there, kid? What are you doing? Oh, his fat man's coming to do it. He's, oh, hurry up. Got to put that portal to rest now. Oh, another pig. But this time, little piggy is going to go to the orc camp. The orc chief's son, second in commands. Join him on a hunting session. No, we don't have enough stuff for that. We're just going to remind you that we're allies, all right? Hey, we're allies. There's another person in the merchants express cleaning. Dear future client, I heard your establishment is suffering from significant sanitary woes. Let me offer you a few different options you might find useful. Okay. So we can get a janitor room, which involves a teacher. We can get some potions that are just basically one use. Or we can get the organic option, the drooler, and that's the one I'm going for. And we're going to plonk him down in this stable. The drooler is a delight, because, okay, so each of these rooms has a cleanliness. And when it's dirty, it operates less efficiently. And the little drooler guy, when he goes in and out, he just, like, cleans stuff up. Look at how he's cleaning this room. It's great. He barely has to spend any time in it. The only thing I haven't figured out is what his pathing capabilities are. Like, I don't understand. He has to go back to his little shower. Because he's got, like, a little shower here that makes him moist. But I don't know what determines which rooms he goes in. All right, so here's our teachers. Yeah, his drool cleans the room. It's like a seal. Let me get this lady out of my way. We need new tools. The ones we are using are old and used up. We can't keep going like this. All right, so we can either lose a bunch of mana, or we can give him a spell book. We got that at least. All right, so spell books are cool. But, yeah, he's going to wake up. I'm going to pause this. I keep it high speed and then pause when I have to think. I could probably make it medium. Okay, I'm going to turn off the cleanliness filter. But yeah. He's like a little slime seal. Amoeboid kind of guy. We love him. All right. You are doing pretty good. Herbalist is, oh yeah, because that's the one that's everybody's going to get. Ritual Master, that sounds legit. So right now, because this is my goal position, anybody who qualifies to be an herbalist is just going to be an herbalist no matter what I do. So I just have to remember that and not spend any time trying to re-roll their business. All right, bunch of graduates taken out. Let's go ahead and see the troll feeding some mana. And now this spell book, there are certain traits for each color of mana, as it were. So there's like Chosen by the Light for white mana and Child of Nature for green mana. And this little spell book, you can put it in places and people will get those traits. So I'm going to put that in the cafeteria so everybody can become a genius at certain levels of magic, or possibly all of them. All right, so now we've got some gold to spend. Let's do that first. This makes the room more efficient, but I don't have a lot of shelf slots. I'm going to take the magic armor and I'm going to put it in the stable, because having things down on this ground floor that are like combat buffs is pretty good, because this is where enemies come in when they attack your castle. Doesn't happen a lot, but having like this area set up with something on the wall to make people stronger is good. All right. A little more gold to spend. Finally got a teacher's lounge. Where do we want to put that puppy? Not right there. I'm gonna grab that teacher's lounge, and I think I'll hold on to it for just for now. Or maybe I won't. Because this will be that. That'll be my rune place. Yeah. I'm going to put the teacher's lounge right here. We'll see. That'll be where they can hang out to go back and forth. Okay. So then we got a little bit of green mana to spend. Ent pine. I want one of those. So with an ent pine, it varies what magic it's teaching to people. So if you put it in a place like this where all of your slackers hang out, they're going to learn quite a few different types of magic depending on what season it is. So that's pretty cool. Oh, excellent. I got the one piece that I wanted. So I was waiting to fill in this spot with this light mana room, because this is a place for teachers to hang out and be cool. All right, we got everything laid down. I'm gonna close in on these guinea pigs here. So what we got here are giant guinea pigs with unicorn horns. Oh, hey, there's our cat. Hi, kitty. There's our drooler. Meow, 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 meow. Okay. Oh, yeah, we're getting low on students here. But, oh, this is a good influx. We'll put one over there. And the merchants have something to tell us. All right, all the cool schools have dragons. Wouldn't you like to be a cool school or remain a lame duck forever? If your answer is the former, then I can sell you dragons for 125 gold pieces a pop. So at this point, our gold deck is like 600 a pop, and it's just going to keep increasing. So when the merchant offers something like this, we take it. And each of these corresponds with a particular mana type. So we're going to go with our green dragon because we want our green mana to be just absolutely popping. And we're out of our stable area for now, so I'll put you up in the dolmen. All right, just spending some time. Up here is our Lord of Evil progress. And there's certain things we can do to bump that back a little bit. And we're going to have to start doing that now. I want to delay reaching that halfway point as long as possible. All right, so I'm going to pause for a second. We're going to go on our pig journey here. And we are going to go see the orc camp, because they've got a good one. Let's see. Okay, so I have to be at least 50 with them to get them to do anything against the Lord of Evil. Good to know, good to know. I am going to go ahead and have a party with them. The orcs are all moving about, bone decorations are found everywhere, and the mood is decidedly festive. It seems the orcs are preparing a party to do with their customs. Wow, party time. Let's stay a bit longer. Wow, party. All right, so we did a little bit of that. We bumped that up. Let's spend some arcane magic. What do we want here? Help with boredom and sanity? Not yet. We're not to that point yet. Do we want to speed everyone up, or do we want to just give them some temporal magic for free? Let's give them some temporal magic for free. We're gonna... What do we think? We'll put it out here with our Ent. Just teaching them all sorts of magic out here. And we got a little person out here. They're learning. It's great. All right. I'm gonna... Oh, that's interesting. I just figured out something that might have been causing my problem. All right, so here's a lunar calendar. We want werewolves. We just want werewolves. We're going to put that in our dolmen because it affects you more if you're better at druidry. Werewolves are great because they keep the other children in line by barking at them and scaring them, which seems rude and kind of, you know, borderline okay, but hey, whatevs. Okay, so this is our rival headmaster, and he's just calling to talk shit.
Hi, I have to inform you that the inter-school Pegasus tournament will be held soon. Stop me if I'm wrong, but your school has no team, is that right?
Not yet, but I will spare no expense. This does not interest me. All that matters is our students' knowledge. And this will put it on hold. You can just leave him sitting over there in your tray, but that's not how we live. I'm going to spare no expense. Which gives us another stadium card, and we can soup up our stadium. And we got one new student in each of these houses. Oh, you're hungry. Oh, I don't have that stuff yet. The human will find us something to eat. Otherwise, we'll eat the human and the small humans living in the human's house. We'll also eat the house that the human and the small humans lives in. And probably the humans' pets too, with some herbs and aromatics. We have nothing to offer? Or go ahead and eat off of the peasants in Kingdom. We're actually going to suggest that because we're still trying to get to 90 with these orcs. The peasants and stuff will forgive us. It's fine. Oh yeah, I was going to soup up my stadium here. We can just keep making it cooler. It starts out, we get these cool little decor. Each level of upgrading a room gives you a nicer little bit, like we got curtains when we upgraded the dorm. All right, new students first. Now, getting rid of old students. Herbalists, always herbalists. All right, we didn't do super great there. We got a pig. Let's go to the Royal Bastion. We gotta mend fences now and just come for the pleasure of hanging out with him because I pissed him off when I told the orcs to eat his garden. But that's fine. Let's see. Let's spend a little arcane mana. What have we got here? A weapon and a guard. Ooh, I do like things that generate gold. So we'll use those. Tribe tribute again? Sure, take our gold. That's an easy one. So I chucked that out into the ether, and now our students that qualify for it will get it. New students. Let's get that house built up again. Now, because I have a vampire in my school, there's some issues. Oh, excellent. All right, so we've got some dungeon crawl coming up here. I'm going to go for the sewers. And then another thing that I want to do, I'm going to come back in here to my headmaster's house. And we are going to take off the reduced curriculum and take off the get a sponsor. We're going to switch over to organizing a contest between houses. And we are going to be free dorms. All right, so I think that's all the changes we wanted to make. And we're doing that because we kind of flipped over to where we've got... our focus isn't so much on that preliminary gold anymore. All right, so from our green deck, we can make it so we lose less tireless. But no, we want to learn even whilst we sleep. I don't think you understand how much I want to learn. Oh, and here's the Student of the Month portrait. So this makes students freak out and get tired, but teachers love it. So we're using it. Where should we put it? We'll put it right in the front room for now. There we see. There's the Student of the Month. There they are. Doing great. All right, fast forward again. Zooming out here so we can kind of take a look at what's going on around here. How are you doing? All right, you go in that house. We did get another pig here. Let's see. Ooh, the orc camp is close to our goal. I'm going to leave them be for now. We're going to pop on over to the Royal Bastion. Oh, excellent. So, before the castle gates waits a group of horses alongside several packs of dogs. A royal hunting session is about to start. We can wish them to, we can say, enjoy the hunt, Your Majesty. And it gives us 5 more points. It's just one of those random events that can happen, and we hit it at the right time. Oh, off the back of the wagon.
Hey, apologies for bothering you, but something fell off the back of a wagon near your school, so I assumed it was yours. And I bet you're the kind of guy who likes to reward generosity, aren't you? What do you think?
All right, what do you got to offer? So you got some doodads and bebobs. I think I'm going to go with this one, just because it works towards repelling the Lord of Evil, and we haven't really done a lot of that recently. Okay, I'm going to accept more students. We're done with that. I'm going to trigger. We can't do anything with the troll right now. That's fine. We're just sitting here collecting. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pour the rest of my drink here. Oh, I heard the pig noise. Guinea pig. All right, first things first. Let's get y'all graduated. Ooh, circus handler. That's exciting. Herbalist. clock winder. Can you be a little cooler? Maybe a little cooler. Shepherd's pretty cool. All right, good, good. We got through all of that. Let's go ahead and get a couple more students. And then we're going to go to the guild because the guild definitely... Oh, shoot. Well, I thought that they were definitely fighting back, but they just give us faction for when we say we are. But let's see. She turns around and points out a combat instructor who's available to teach you a lesson. Okay, our students are lacking in combat ability, so I'm willing to pay. Yeah, okay, so this gets us a couple of things that we don't have for cheaper than we'd pay for them otherwise. So we're going to go ahead and grab that. And this is the piece that I was talking about. So this, everybody gets better at combat. I like putting this in the front room here because this is where all the baddies come in. But that means we need to have another special place for our student portrait. Where's the least embarrassing? No? All right, we're just going to put you right here in front of everybody. There you go. You're right over the mantelpiece. Everybody knows it was you. And then for this rack, this is for retribution and assassination, which is like a white-black mana. So we're going to put all these weapons in our church for now. And we've got some more arcane magic. I'm going to go ahead and grab the elementalism first, because that's a little better when it comes to dungeoning. And then I just always avoid the hawk-eyed and clumsy, because I don't want my students to have pumpkin heads or tentacle heads or any manner of other horrible things that they can get from clumsy teachers. I mean, they still get them just by themselves, but it increases with clumsy teachers. And I don't even have a nurse's office to solve that yet, so just an unnecessary risk. All right, where are we at? We're gonna bitch at the parents. Okay. Oh, do you know neighboring schools give scholarships to their best students? What about you? Yeah, I can do that. And that gives us a couple of new students, a couple of batches of new students. Let's go ahead and pump both of those up. I'm gonna wait for the season to flip over and then add the rest of these. No need to chonk everybody into the same class. What are you? You're just teaching to an empty room. I like their little hand motions. I need more students. I have too many teachers, not enough students. All right, more students then. Okay. There's too many classes unfilled. More people need to come to my university. All right, what do we got here? I don't feel like flipping around with potions just yet, so I'm going to get this ivy. We'll go ahead and put that in the greenhouse, and then it'll make these rooms more efficient, the ones that are kind of around it. I don't know if it counts this one since there's not a direct entrance, but I don't feel like it's worth investigating just yet. I think I would rather... I'm going to go with the tribal bed. I could upgrade the greenhouse a little bit, but I just said I don't want to deal with components, and that's what the greenhouse upgrade is. So I'm going to go with tribal bed. And we'll go ahead and chuck that into this other part of the room here. All right, and then we got a little bit of gold left to spend. Do we need to hurry anyone along? I don't feel like I really do, so I'm going to buy another refectory. Upgrade that, and that gets us this healthy thing so we can get rid of that voracious trait. Some of the students have it. I don't think a lot of them have it, but basically now if they eat here, they'll get rid of it. Magic. It's magic. Plonk. Oh, we got new pig. New pig, who dis? I'll go feed the troll. All right. And what do you want, students? Another house is jealous of another's common room. They keep going at each other. It's not true because they are my favorites. They absolutely are my favorite. What are you going to do about it, huh? Cry? Okay, so we're back in the arcane mana. So I'm going to pick the interdimensional room. This is a funny classroom because the teachers won't work in there. The flavor text says it. Teacher unions forbid work in such a horrible room, so the students are in there alone. And that cracks me up. But that means they've got their little house, and then their little fuck around room, and then here's where the teacher is. They're sandwiched by teachers. Let's see. We can give that a little bit. Let's go to the guinea pig. Let's go to the Royal Bastion and see where we're at here. How much do I need? Okay, I gotta be at least 50 with them to get him to push back the evil. Which we're going pretty fast here. If I'm here, go ahead and give me gold. And a little bit of green mana to spend. I don't care about the mandragora. I guess I'll upgrade my greenhouse. So at this point, I could actually start it harvesting some stuff, but I'm not going to do that right now. Oh, hey! No, I want you to spend it. You spend the gold. That's hilarious. Sponsor me. I didn't read that out loud. I could have. Sorry. Yeah, see? I added more stadium and now it's all zazzy. Look at that. No expenses spared. She's just learning Arcana sitting there like a dope. It's great. Look how cool she is. Oh, a circus handler. Oh, you're a little purple. They had to run in. That's fine. You're fine. More arcane mana. Okay, so I do want the crystal ball because the crystal ball helps get rid of teachers' negative traits. Just gotta have a place to put it. There we go. So like my little miss here, she's chatty, which slows everybody down. This crystal ball will eventually get rid of that. Whoa. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, we're just in the waiting mode again. Bling, bling, bling. Bing, 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 bing. I got distracted because I looked at the clock and I looked at how long I've been streaming and I was like, wait. When did I start streaming? Is it really almost 4 o'clock? What's happening? We can't keep this up, sir. Grading all that homework takes an eternity, and our students don't help. They are so unutterably incompetent. The beds are like bricks, our meals are paltry, not to mention our wages. This is why my colleagues and I have one demand to make, a special box that makes great coffee. All right, I'll order you one immediately, and then you know what I'm going to do with it? I'm going to chuck it in the trash because I don't want you unionizing. So yeah, this card, it reduces their tiredness, but it also gives them the small chances. Gives them a small chance of paralyzing my tongue so that I can no longer speak. But no, we chuck that in the trash. We buy it for them, and then we throw it away right in front of them just so they really understand how much I'm not letting them have coffee. Okay. Boop. And there's him. Oh, okay, I have enough arcane mana to go ahead and slow him down a little bit, which means I won't have to spend my pig trip on him because we're still over 100 for sure. So where do we want to go with our pig? I think I can polish off this orc camp goal. Oh yeah, and also get an orc hound. But that doesn't give us... Ooh, oh no, this is what I want to do actually. All right, so watch my little bar at the top. When clan orcs, we gather our forces together. We knock a little bit of progress off of his block there. Okay, we got some more stuff off the back of the wagon. What do you got for me, bud? Okay, we got some infernal wings. We're gonna go with the arcane amulet. It's the one most people are gonna have, and then we'll get bunch of some more mana. All right, we got some green mana to spend. Oh, let's get our second staple out here. Yeah, fun round belly. We love to see a fun round belly. So this gives us more room for animals as well. Because I was running into that with some of my solo games. Just not enough animal slots. Not enough animal slots, am I right? No, no. My closed captioning didn't differentiate between slot and slut. It did this time. All right, more herbalists. Ooh, a drum master. Let's see if we can get that. We did. Oh, that's pretty cool. Shepherd? Yeah, that's what we wanted. All right, we got another war drum. Let's put it in with the dolmen because they do drum circles and stuff in there. So that fits. What about you, teachers? Oh, more teaching tools. Okay, so this is good because since I've buttered up the Inquisition, they're going to give me some of the stuff we're going to burn, and that's this library. And that lets us learn alchemy faster. I haven't learned any alchemy because I don't have enough students. Give me more students, please. All right, more arcane magic. All right, so we can make a teacher cooler, or we can learn some magic faster, or we can just straight up learn some magic. We're going to straight up learn some magic. Where else are we potentially straight up learning magic from something on the wall? I don't think we are doing that anywhere but in the... Yeah, we're only doing that out here. I'm going to take this. We're going to put the window out there so you're learning both types of arcana, and then we're going to hang the village banner up in the cafeteria so that we acknowledge where we're getting our food from. You do you, boo. All right. Now, let's go to the monastery. Yes, please. And we can get light mana from them, or we can get them to like us more. Let's just get some light mana from them. Just some light mana. Not that heavy mana. Ooh, a repentant bed. Okay, so this bed is fun because it's basically like the crystal ball, but for students. It can just chop off a negative trait from them. So I'm going to put that in the public bedroom. Hopefully people will sleep on it and get better at life. And then we're starting to get into the dark magic. Bwahahaha. I'm going to save this Assassin's Arena for later. And I'm going to spend some green mana. We'll get these shoulder pads. I know I'm going kind of quick, but I've had a lot of time on this. Okay, so Psychologist makes us, we want to be immune to loss of sanity. I'm going to plonk y'all down right here. Yeah, and we don't want a bad pedagogy. Let's go with our fun fat belly fellow. So you'll be there, and then we're going to put our counselor right next to you. Because this is a place where we're losing sanity, so having this here is cute. Be close. You go right from losing your marbles to the psychologists. Bing, 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 bing. Just doing a little bit of waiting. What have you got up here? Deep in the bowels of the archives, an intern just discovered a secret entrance leading to the archives of King Boktolan IV. We're a bit scared to go there, but maybe you could help us explore. Legends say they contain invaluable documents and permits. An administrative dungeon? No thanks. Yeah, we're gonna bankroll that. We want to see what we find, and then spend some nature mana. Okay, so we'd be repeating here. I'm going to go ahead for the greenhouse. And I guess we're at the point where we can go ahead and start harvesting components. Let's see. And we're going to go ahead and for right now at least, to go with the purple dragon. Because frankly, we still need more students to fill up all these classrooms. I've got too many teachers, not enough students, basically. Let's see. We're at a 10 with you, a 7 with you. Oh, because I spent a lot of stuff and I forgot. Okay. Hear distant music and yelling in the village. Looking into it, you realize that the Great Olympork Games are about to start. All right, we're going to bet on the Orc Chief's weak nephew. We'll lose a little money, but we'll gain some Orc respect, as it were. As it were. So we got an anarchist going around tagging shit. You little shit. Drooler can fix that, but I don't know where they're at. There he is. Oh, whoops. Shit. All right, well, I accidentally told her to blow off and lost a lot of mana because I was about to click on the drooler. Okay. It's all right. It's all right. Let's graduate some people. Some more herbalists. An adventurer. Sure, you can be a little more efficient. Sure. Okay. And then we spend our gold. What do we want? Let's get a more efficient dormitory. Yeah, now we got rugs. See, isn't that nice? Nobody has been attending these classes over here. Do they just attend whichever ones are closest to them? That's interesting. They wake up and go to the nearest class. All right, here's some more students. And let's go back to the orc camp, get them pumped up. Oh, good, it's the same one. It's easy to get orc love by betting on the nephew. And we're gonna sleep spell the troll again. And then our headmaster, we earned enough natural magic. Excellent. And, deep in the bowels of the archives. Incredible news. The mages you sent to the archives of King Boktold the Fourth. They came back, and they have found an ancient spellbook misplaced amidst the kingdom's accountancy ledgers. We hope it can be of use to you. So we can either have a second spellbook, which I don't care about, or we can pump up our kingdom rep. So we're pumping up our kingdom reputation. Heck yeah. What else have we got going on? Students and students. And some arcane magic. Excellent. New deep folk. We're definitely doing some recruiting here. We want more students overall. And then what have we got here? I'm going to grab this manivore snake, put it right in our greenhouse. I think it looks nice there. I mean, if I were a snake of any of the buildings in this area, I think the greenhouse would be the nicest to live in. All right, we got that stuff spent. Now it's just a little bit of time waiting for things to cook. I'm not super happy with how this has gone. I've been playing, because I've been playing in endless game mode, which means the Lord of Dark isn't involved, which makes me lose track of the whole time sensitive aspect of this game. All right, what do you want? Oh, here, we can make you a butterfly. I didn't read that out. I'm sorry. Like I said, because I've been playing this one by myself for so long, I'm just blasting through shit. Just like, nobody needs to read this. I have it all memorized by this point. Let's see, where else are we going? Let's try to get the orcs happy with us. Oh, heck yeah! All right. We're setting up an infirmary in the village, guys. That gets us to our goal for the orcs, and they're going to tell us about it. I've completed the objective. Thanks for your help, human. This new friendship is good for the clans, even if it means we don't get to raid as much. It's a good thing indeed. Nice. Nice! Nobody is learning alchemy. They haven't even gotten down here. Oh, more graduates. That just means fewer people. Ooh, a war leader. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, Portal Master sounds far more exciting. We're going with that. Okay. We need more scholarships for students. This park of it is good to have around. It's another material component. There's nobody even working in my other classroom. It's like they're all in the Arcana realm. Oh, okay, so this is a funny one. So I'm gonna have to battle now.
Good day. I'm sure you're aware the planets will soon be aligned. Have you readied yourself for the coming of darkness?
And if I had particular items, I could avoid this, but I can't, so we gotta fight. And so skeletons come in here, and our students and teachers have to fight them off. Oh. And we did! Hooray! Are there any other ones anywhere? No. Alright. So yeah, it looks like students are more likely to use the classrooms that are adjacent to them. So that's... I've got to work more on the adjacency aspect of this game as well, because I've been keeping things kind of cordoned off into their own little bits and bobs, but if I have like a refectory in the middle of a bunch of things, then that's going to have better access for people. We'll see. But for now, bread and games shall appease them, because they're all jelly. They're jealous of each other again. Oh my god. And... alright. We got some arcane mana to spend. A temporal room. Or we can get the armillary sphere. We don't have a lot. I'm not going to buy more rooms, because we already don't have enough students to fill these rooms. So I'm going to do a couple things. Let's put some back finery out there. Oh, shit. That's right. I forgot. I have a dungeon to crawl. Let's go on a dungeon crawl. Y'all can see that. Let's see. Where are we at? There it is. The sewers. All right. So we're going to go on an expedition to the dungeon. This is where I choose which students. So I'm going to go highest in elementalism. Honk, shoo, honk. All right, we're going to put you here. And then we want some... Does anybody have any sacred magic or anything? Oh my god. Not really. Okay. Let's look at our total skills then. I guess we're just gonna be nature folk trying to blast ass on our trip around here. We don't have any dark magic. We are gonna be unprepared for this, is my guess. Okay, so you are 5 of that attack. You only have that attack. Everybody's pretty weak. Okay, yeah. I don't think we're going to stay here very long, but I do want y'all to see this. So we're out in the sewers. The sewers in this city are filled with treasures, but also with monsters who have made it their home. And also with shit and stuff, you know, because it's a sewer. Be careful and watch your step. A troll in the middle of the hallway. He seems a bit lost, but he focuses when he sees your group and charges with a growl. Alright, so we're gonna be rude and capture him. And we're gonna get some kingdom pluses. Okay, so we might all die here. We'll see. We'll see, because I don't have any dungeon cards. We'll see how this all shakes out. So we immediately got rid of the rat. That's cool. But that troll is for sure... Okay, we survived. That is exciting. Oof. Alright. Honestly, better go back. This is too dangerous. My little baby almost died already. We're going back. This was not a good dungeon crawl. It's alright. It's because I did a shitty job with the school. I fucked up because there's too many classrooms per students now. And I don't have a good range of of mana or anything. Look at how close we are to being done. Golly gee willikers. Okay, let's improve a little bit of our herbalism. Let's go. Oh, we got pig again. Where are we going with pig? Let's go to Orc Camp and ask the Orc Camp to take on the forces of evil. And that gives us a little more time. And we'll see where we can get with that. Got a couple more students. And now graduates. So a bunch more people gone. Have we met the herbalist? Yeah, everybody's obsessed with Arcana is the issue. Oh, well. I have a golden opportunity for you as an agent working for the opposing team as a Pegasus caretaker. For a little something, we could sabotage their Pegasi and improve our chances to win. I'm not like that. Oh, this is the big day, and the other head teacher was not lying when they said their team is better than ours. This will be a tough fight, and your chances are slim. We're going to go ahead and lose gracefully, because that gets us quite a few little bits and bobs. Gets us people liking us, gets us a medicine cabinet, gets us a medical bed. We like those things. The troll, still moving around, dose him. So one of the major goals with this sort of roguelike campaign aspect is getting these little stars filled in, because that will give you better stuff for your next part of the campaign. So now that we're getting close to the end here, we want to make sure that our stars are filled in. Let's see here. Let's go see the king. And we will ask the king also to attack the kingdom of evil. And then we'll spend some more nature mana. And we'll get the teachers a cool thing for their little area. And that gets us prestige when they eat there. Got a little gold to spend. We'll spend it in the common room. Everybody likes that better. I think one of the issues is that the common house, or the house, yeah, the common house, makes the students assigned to it more efficient. And I think there's just more arcane students in that house, so they're naturally more efficient and getting more mana. There's still so many interactions in this game that I haven't figured out. Gluten-filled refectory. You have such little respect for your students that you do not even care to offer a gluten-free meal, let alone a vegan one. Is it so surprising, after all, that so many come to me? Toot toot. I'm going to extract the gluten using magic. Or we could just serve them stuff that's not wheat. Alright, more students. Not enough students. Still need more students. Alright, time to start pumping up our dojo, making it extra cool. What can we do here? We can have tournaments, which lets them heal faster. Which means I should swap this out so that the medicine cabinet is in that room. And that'll heal them a little bit as they go. I wish I had twigged into the fact that nobody was actually taking light classes or alchemy. Where did I assign that student? Did I just throw away a jack of all trades student? Shit. Alright. King, what do you want? Greetings. I find myself in need of your magical advice to help me better govern the kingdom. Here lies the rub. My people have grown tired, bored, and I do not know how to put the spring back in their step. Any ideas? Organize a huge feast, because I got mushrooms. And where are we going? Let's go back to the king. Say, hey, could you attack the Lord of Evil again? Give me a little more time. Give me a little more time. Because the big part of the game is getting enough reputation generation from the king and the orcs and stuff to be able to get them to delay. Aw, shit. The Lord of Evil until you've had your chance to build up even more students. It's pretty cool. Like, you can drastically expand the length of the game just by being better at it, which I've not done yet. Oh, so now my teacher's pedagogy could be improved. All right, well, we're just going to put a hat on it. Shadow room, we never did buy that. Whoopsie doodle. It's pointless. We'll get another cat. We're so close to the end here. It's goofy. All right, let's go back to the Royal Bastion. Hey, can you attack the Lord of Evil again? Oh, it's going so fast. Damn it. Yeah, we're boned. We're almost done here. Yep, don't worry. Professors, we've learned that the forces of evil are drawing close to the school. All students are ready to evacuate on your order. All right, we'll build a new university. Let's not waste any time. I'll take care of it personally. Hopefully we get enough herbalists to round out that one. I think we've got it. Ah, excellent. I hit the goal. So now herbalist is no longer 100%. So I did achieve all of the goals for this. Oh, that's what I should be doing. That's right. So these ones that are instantaneous where you get like mana and gold don't roll over to your next campaign, but the ones that are like you makes your rooms 1% more efficient. Yeah, so like this one, this affects different games. So it's better at this end of round area to choose the ones that do that. So like this one, kind of pointless, but it's the only good one this guy has. Yeah, it's okay. You're peasants. We just started with you. All right, all that's left to do is say goodbye to the school and leave. Later. So here's my scores. I didn't do great. I only trained 80 students. That's not a lot. Oh, look at them run. They're running away. There they go. But I got a level 3 spell book, which is rad. Oh, here it comes. Okay, so I have not actually taken... We left our Pegasi behind? Why didn't you take that stuff with us, people? Jeez. Do we actually get to see it being destroyed? Or does it just kind of rain down in the background? Because that's kind of funny. Yeah, I think this is as bad as it gets. We didn't take our animals with us. Or no, we took the ones that we assigned. Or no, the fairy dragon is still there. God, we suck. Humans suck. All right, so here, now we have to choose the next place that our school is going to be. So we're going to choose the lake. And this is where we get to receive a new spell book because of how much we accomplished. So now we can increase the room's efficiency whenever there's misbehavior in there. But I like the darkness advancing slower. So we're going to choose that one. But now we also have to have a new curse. Oh, that's part of what was going on. I'm going to go with the fawning curse because it makes it easier to fight the Lord of Evil, if I recall correctly. So I'm going to choose fawning curse. And then once we're here, we have to decide how we want to do this. And I'm going to do it where I get lots of mana to spend ahead of time. All right. So we're choosing... Oh, yes. I'll read this. The island in the middle of this lake would be a perfect place for building a magic university and will shelter us from the forces of evil. This university will be majestic. The downside is that the students will have a long walk to the closest village, so you should make sure they have everything they need at the university. Oh, and apparently there's an evil creature roaming the lake, so take care. All right. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and quit to menu. And we're going to be done for today. That was a full campaign. We'll come back to this another day, perhaps, for the next leg of the campaign with the lake monster. I'll keep trying to get better at this game in the meantime. And as always, take care of yourself. Exactly. First semester's done. Our first chunk. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and have a great day out there. Bye for now. I'm glad you got to come by, Sumke. It's always a pleasure to see you. Thanks for watching.